Hi, this is Dena, and this is my friend Sandy, and we're going to talk about some really important tips for your life, for your confidence, for your love life, your confidence in your love life. Check it out. So when you're taking someone's portrait, I get that you work in a very specific way, and it's not just come in and stand by this. Can you talk to me a little bit about why a portrait with you or a headshot with you would be a different experience? Because then I think we're going to get into coaching.
Yes.
That kind of leads to that, yes?
So it all revolves around authenticity. In our pictures, we want to be authentic. We want to look like the best versions of ourselves. Mm-hmm. It's that moment when you're having a conversation with your girlfriend and you light up and you're like, and this is what's going on, I'm so excited, and your radiance just shines, right?
Beautiful.
Well, that's almost impossible to capture if you walk in cold to some photographer that you don't know, you feel uncomfortable,
right,
and then all of a sudden this happens.
I have a lot of that picture. Realtors, we like this one.
Exactly.
We like this one.
I'm told I'm supposed to stick in the neck out.
And a blazer, yeah.
But what else do I do?
Those are my tips. Stick your neck out, and then put your head down a little bit. All right, we'll just continue like this. Not weird at all.
Not weird at all, exactly.
Yeah, so it ends up being awkward and uncomfortable.
Yes, and that shows. It shows
100%.
Hands down every time. So with me, I take a more personal approach to it. I work with my clients one-on-one before their portrait sessions. I help them map out exactly what we're going to do. I make it fun. They get to know me. They get to know my team, because I have a whole team that's around this. Makeup artist, hairstylist, Yorkies. Mm-hmm. She's my help in the studio because she keeps people calm. She lets them pet her.
She's the cuteness factor, big time.
She's the cuteness factor. She needs a haircut.
Stop. It's beautiful. Don't judge me on my not having a haircut, Mom.
I'm so fly right now. You love it. But so people come and then they get to experience her and enjoy themselves and have fun. So when they're in front of the camera, all of a sudden they open up and they're radiant.
Now, have you ever had a hard case that was harder to open up than?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and you still managed to get through them?
Absolutely.
Did it involve wine?
Sometimes. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Good to know.
Maybe
good
not.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it's just a matter of getting to know the person. I had one woman who came and she was incredibly nervous. It's just this wasn't
That's
her.
what I think. If you come from an industry where you've been in front of the camera, I think it's almost like, oh yeah, and there's a camera there. Yeah. But if for every other industry, there's a camera there.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Right.
But she was even more so. She flew in from San Francisco and she was just nervous. Like, she's not a people person. She works from home. Everything she does is kind of in private. So coming out, and all of a sudden I had a makeup artist and a stylist, and then there was myself and my assistant. There was a whole team, and she was like out of her.
Forget it. Yeah,
she was out of her environment. It was unnatural for her, so she felt really uncomfortable. So we just had to take our time, be a little bit more patient with her. But eventually we got her out of her shell, and her pictures were gorgeous. She was just dancing. We ended up on the beach, and
fantastic.
she was just like, ah, and it really shined. She was beautiful. But it took that time to draw her out and engage with her.
That's beautiful, though, that you figured it out. And I think you just said something really important too: patience. A lot of all businesses, not just photography, but if there's a 2 o'clock and a 4 o'clock, if they're back to back, they're looking at you after half an hour going like, we need to get started, we're losing the light or whatever. Yeah. And sound like you're in it to win it.
Yes. Okay. I book only one client a day.
Fantastic.
Some photographers will book 4, 5, 6.
Right.
I do one.
Churn and burn.
Yeah.
And you know what they get? Hi. Those photos. Yeah. Okay. So we start photographing. We start photographing. English is also my second language. And you start this kind of energy with women, and you find that you're coaching and talking to them. Yep. And then I look on Facebook and you're at a coaching seminar. I'm now a professional speaker, and what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with my photography, I ended up coaching by default. It wasn't something that I was like, I'm going to be a coach. This is it. I'm going to coach people and tell them what to do and help them figure out what they need in their lives.
It's good that you know that that's what people think, because that's pretty much what I thought.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
Many times, not all the time, but sometimes. And I went into it more as, how can I serve my clients better? Because a lot of the times when I'm working with these women, emotional things come up. I mean, very emotional things such as, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough.
Wow, you said emotion, and I just start went for the water. I'm like, you're not going to go for feelings, are you? This is, okay. Yes. Emotion.
But it's very emotional, and there are many times where I'm working with a client and she'll just start crying. in front of the camera and tears will start going and she just gets very emotional. She'll turn red and flustered. And it's because when you're in the situation and you look back at your past when you were a child and the things that you were told about yourself, and then you're in front of a camera and you don't feel comfortable, those things will come up.
What are you saying to someone that gets them choked up? As an example.
It depends on what's happening, but if she's choked up, for example, because she doesn't think she's a beautiful person, okay, often enough I'll have to show her an image of herself. And the reaction is, oh, that's me? My favorite reaction is, oh no, you photoshopped that. I'm like, it's like the back of the camera, I just took it 2 seconds ago. You know, I did not Photoshop that. Well, it's just a trick of the light or some way you just posed me differently.
So I can't say that I'm beautiful. I have to say it's something that you did.
Correct.
So there's some stuff behind, yeah.
Exactly. So we have to look at what was told to us in our past to make us believe that. Because when I'm showing them their image and they're beautiful and they don't even believe it.
And they deny it.
And they deny it.
That's deep.
That's something you have to work on. So that will bring tears often because they're like, one of my recent clients, the most beautiful woman. I mean, this girl is like drop dead gorgeous. And I knew when she walked in, she had no confidence about her looks. You could tell by her posturing. Yeah. She was slouched. She'd keep her head down. She just would keep her hair very basic. And you could just tell. And by the end of the session, I showed her pictures and she was like, well, and again, no, it's the way you posed me. And I said, hold on. Can we ask your son? And so we FaceTime called her son because she flew in from a different city. And he goes, oh, Mommy, you're so pretty. And he was 10. Aww. And she just started bawling. And it was like, if you can't believe your 10-year-old son.
No, this is big, yeah.
Right? I mean, and then she believed it and she was like, and I want that picture and that picture and that picture.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, it was fun.